my agency and just being plan oriented and also being perfectionist, which Gary Vee articulated as fear, which I think was Gary Vee. He articulated it as fear, which blew my mind. I haven't been executing as much as I want to be, so here I am. For those of you that have been following me for a while, my name is Brianna Régine. I am a brand strategist and publicist at my own full-service boutique agency, Brianna Régine Visionary Consulting, where I provide brand development, digital marketing, public relations, event support, and business infrastructure to entertainment, lifestyle, and beauty brands. I also am a blogger, which I'm going to be getting back into, and I also do some speaking. And ultimately, what I want Brianna Régine to become is a place where millennials of color, particularly millennials who are women of color, to come and feel safe and like they can get reliable information about not only business, but also all things adulting and social issues as well. I want to talk about letting go as an entrepreneur because as someone who is very plan oriented and future oriented, and I like to execute as effectively as possible, and I believe that can be done when you have a plan. The idea of letting go and just doing something can scare me a little bit, and it has, and I feel like it's held me back from executing my ideas, seeing if they work, seeing if they don't work, and building upon what it is that I've learned after the execution process. And that's really all I want to come on here today and tell you guys. Last year when I was doing these sessions, every week I would always post like, this is a topic that we're going to be discussing, whether it was branding tips or social media marketing tips, PR tips, whatever have you. I would promote it, then I go live. And I promote it, and I'd repurpose the content and do it again for the following week. And while, I'm still going to create my content calendar so that way I can strategize my content and maximize my results, this time around, I didn't. This time around, I looked at my calendar and I was like, holy crap, we're in June. And I've had all these amazing ideas since January, and I haven't executed any of them because I'm planning too much. And I do believe there's a thing called planning too much, where basically you focus so much on trying to make your execution process as perfect as possible, but that'll never be the case. It'll never be perfect. Sometimes you just have to do it. So that's what I'm coming on here to tell you guys is learn to let go while you are building your business, while you are exploring your creativity. Plan, yes, but don't plan to the point where you're putting yourself at fault and you're not doing anything, because each of us, to some degree, we are our own, one-woman show or one-man band, right? And unless you have a powerhouse team, there's always so much on your plate, and there's always so many things that you're trying to balance, but everything's not going to be perfect, right? So focus on whatever it is that you're focusing on, execute, and move on. And the next time you execute whatever it is that you're focusing on, ideally you'll do it better because you would have learned something. And I'm getting to a point where it's so much better for me to learn something. I feel like it's better if you execute and get results than to plan and not make a move and not learn anything. Then you're really in trouble. So yeah, that's what I wanted to come on here today and say, for that hopefully empowers you to let go in your business. Let go of being a perfectionist. Let go of worrying about what people think. Let go of wondering if something's gonna work. Like, do more. And as I'm saying that, I'm also telling myself that as well. Sometimes you just have to do things, get your message across, and sometimes delivering the message without so much, thought behind it is the best way. Sometimes it's truly about quality over quantity. Yes, quality over quantity, and more executing than sitting around and planning so much. Deal. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. So feel free to play it back, jot down any notes that you may have missed, and also feel free to DM me any topics that you want to discuss next week. Again, entrepreneurship, business, adulting, and social issues. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in to BR Live Sessions. Have a good night now, you hear?